India will become a permanent member of the Security Council, hopefully sooner than later. I'm saying, giving you my assessment now, because that is what the Security Council requires. The Security Council architecture today is a post-1945 architecture. It was devised during whilst the Second World War was still on. The thinking was totally World War thinking, which is to the victor belong the spoils. All the countries who were victors in the Second World War became permanent members of the Security Council, and Japan and Germany were on the other side, they were left out. But today you can't use that yardstick anymore. I've been saying it for a while, but today is another problem. Security Council is a very unique institution. Why? Because it is the one designated body which has been given the authority to determine whether there is a threat to international peace and security. And having made that determination, the Security Council alone can authorize the use of force, that is countermeasure. Now, clearly countries are making a determination on whether there's a threat to international peace and security. I have a book out which came out in 2016, Perilous Interventions, when I talk about the use of force with authority in Libya, authorization, without authorization in Syria, and I even have a chapter on Crimea in that. You know, this is 2016. Look, the fact of the matter is today nobody bothers to go to the Security Council. If you want to declare war on your neighbor or on your channel owner, you just go and declare war. I mean, I'm talking about countries. I shouldn't take it to individuals. So, Security Council as it stands today, which has been correct for the line, if the permanent members of 5 are on opposing side, Security Council is paralyzed. Now, do you want that state to continue? My submission to you, it's in no one's interest for that state to continue. Number 2, the global situation has changed. The victors in the Second World War were also the bigger economies. Today you have a situation, Soviet Union is erstwhile, you use the word. Yeah. Russian Federation is important. It has a, I think, $2 or $3 trillion economy, I don't know. It has a nuclear arsenal, etc. Britain and France are,
on the way, if you may say that.
I didn't say that. You said that. All I said is we replaced Britain as the 5th largest economy in the world recently. We enjoyed doing that. France is not in the enlisting. Ahead of us are Germany and Japan, 2 countries which were left out of the Security Council. Yeah. Now, when India becomes the 3rd largest economy in the world, which is true, why did you leave Germany out of the thing? Because, you know, you already had Britain and France. So, and since Germany was on the losing side, is that a criteria you can do that? God forbid, if there's another crisis today, as we witness crises. We witness many crises. Who has the capacity? Which country has the capacity to do heavy lifting? My submission to you is that India today not only qualifies according to, but it would be in the interest of the global body, including the Security Council. And those people. So, what form will it take? I saw some very helpful statements from the American side. All I'm saying is, India, the time for Security Council, we've lost a lot of time. Whether that becomes an expansion of the Security Council with an increase in the non-permanent members or permanent members with or without veto, those are technical details. But today, if India is not part of the Security Council, then the global system is losing, because India has been able to do some lifting by itself also.